Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new short movie. The name of the short movie is What If Naruto Was Banished and became a part of Akatsuki. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted short movie and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Meta What If channel as well. And one more thing guys, this will be a bit dark-ish, so heads up, and this might be completely different from the usual banished ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried at least to make it as such. So yeah, heads up. Anyways, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's short movie. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 13 years after the Kaguya attack, as we go towards Konoha Gakure no Sato. As now we see, standing outside in front of the gates was Tsunade Senju, the 5th Hokage. As she was pacing back and forth, right next to her was Konoichi Genin, Sakura Haruno, as currently she too was waiting patiently, as one by one the medics returned, and they had a lot of injured and wounded shinobis. Damn it, where is he? Said Tsunade out loud, while she gritted her teeth, and her answer came when Kakashi arrived, alongside his clone, as both of them were carrying the unconscious form of Naruto and Sasuke, both of them beaten and blooded, covered in blood. Oh my god! Sasuke! Yelled out Sakura as she dashed towards Sasuke, while Tsunade dashed towards Naruto. What happened? The wounds, He used your jutsu, didn't he? Tsunade-sama, you need to look after Sasuke. Look how much he's covered in blood. That is not Sasuke's blood, Sakura. As now we see, a medic arrived. Watch over the Uchiha. I'm gonna go and treat Naruto. And so, Tsunade left after saying these words. As Naruto was being treated, we see that the medic had came outside after mending the Uchiha. As waiting on the other side was Sakura Haruno and her mother, Mibuki Haruno, the civilian council representative. What can I do for you, civilian son? I am a council member, the representative of the civilian side. You better respect that, doctor. What can I do for you, councilwoman? I would like to see the reports of the Uchiha-sama, if that is okay with you. I'm afraid I cannot do that. The reports are only meant for the eyes of the Hokage. As the woman gritted her teeth and said, I am a councilwoman. I have an equal respect to such authority. I'm sorry to say, but that is not within the law of Konoha. It is as I say, my word is law as much as the Kage's word is. I am a part of a council who makes these laws. Now hand that over before I get you fired. The man groaning then did so. You better give this to the Hokage. As, after reading the reports of minor injuries, she looked towards her daughter. And then she said, after thinking for a bit, oh my god, these injuries, these are horrified, Sakura. Mother, let me see. No, Sakura. You have to go. You have to come with me. What do you mean, Kajan? We have to go to the council and tell them what has happened. What has the doctor told us? That demon child, he has tried to kill Sasuke-sama. What? No, Naruto is an idiot. He wouldn't try to do that. Would he? He promised. You trust his words? He's nothing more than a monster. I'll tell you today what he is. All the consequences be damned, Sakura. He is the Kyuubi's Jinchuriki, the one who holds the 9 tails within. As Sakura's eyes widened, you mean to say that, yes, Sakura, he is the Kyuubi's incarnate in human skin. What? You mean to say that I was with the Kyuubi all along? In my team? Yes, Sakura. All along it has been just acting, but we know what he truly is. We have to go and warn the others. This is the perfect chance. The Uchiha-sama, although a little bit safe, out of the danger zone, is still wounded, and he needs to pay for that. He needs to pay for lying to you. You're right, mother. He needs to pay, the demon bastard. Then come with me, Sakura. As both of them arrived, while on the other side, Tsunade, after a critical mission, almost losing Naruto twice, was able to succeed in stabilizing Naruto's condition and also succeeding in recovering him. While Naruto was bandaged up and recovering, we see that Tsunade, after coming outside of the operation room, was met by the Anbu, Hokage-sama. What is it? I did not call for any Anbu, sister, whatnot. You have anything to report? It can wait. No, it's about the council. They demand your presence. They demand my presence. Yes, they demand. As Tsunade stomped her way there and opened the door and sat down. What the hell is going on here? Who do you all think you are demanding my presence? I am the Hokage. My word here is law. This is not a party that we all run together. This is my dictatorship. Yes, of course it is. Who the hell centered the Anbu? I did, said Mibuki Haruna as she stood up. Tsunade-sama, it's Hokage-sama to you. Yes, Hokage-sama. My mistake. I have read the reports from the doctor, and I have a news to tell to the whole council. Sasuke Uchiha, he was manipulated, yes, but he was wounded to the extent that he almost lost his life by the Naruto Uzumaki. Says who? I saw the reports. I am presenting them to you. You do know that I am a medic, Mibuki Haruno. Don't you? I basically invented most of the medical ninjutsu here. As Mibuki gritted her teeth, but the doctor was your apprentice at one point as well. And he wouldn't lie to us now, would he? All I am saying is what the doctor presented me in the reports. As you can see, these are the reports here. Sasuke-sama was badly wounded. He was covered in blood, and the wounds were so severe that he had minor fractures that had caused clotting to appear. And he could not maybe become a shinobi if it wasn't for the doctor who was able to save him. I wish to meet this doctor. He could have been even greater than me if he was capable of doing such a thing that as you are suggesting. Tsunade, please let us listen, said Koharu. Fine, you old hag. Continue. As I was saying before being interrupted by our Hokage-sama, the thing is, the demon child, he deliberately tried to end the Uchiha bloodline. And that cannot be allowed to go on. In the Chunin exams, he tried to end the Hyuga bloodline by making the two Hyugas fight and later on trying to kill Neji Hyuga. And that was not all. He helped our enemies. From the news reports that we have been able to gather, he was seen bragging that how he let go of Kara no Sabuko, the one-tailed Jinchuriki who tried to destroy the village. And in that battle, we lost, ladies and gentlemen, our third Hokage. Where did you read these reports? These reports are forbidden to be read by the civilians. You have a lot of explaining to do. Regardless, I will face my charges, but I want to be fair with the council. I want Naruto Uzumaki to be facing the charges of his crimes. And according to the law of Konoha, settled by the Shinobi district, the boy is said to be banished, if not hanged to death. It is true what the woman has said, Tsunade-sama, said Shikaku Nara. But Naruto did not try to make the two of them fight. Isn't that right, Hiyashi? No, it was the, preliminary matches, and the randomization was well made. It was even told to everyone. Naruto, although challenged Neji because he almost killed Hinata because of the conflict. As now we see, Hiyashi then said, Naruto doesn't have anything to do with that. But he helped our enemies. That much cannot be denied now, can it? And he tried to kill the Uchiha Sama. These two crimes cannot be ignored if one can be forgiven. Tell them, Sakura. Tell them you have been with him, the demon in human skin. I have seen Naruto use the chakra of the Kyuubi, or his mask slip. His eyes were turned red, and only twice it has happened. When? Tell us. As that is when it was revealed back in when they were in the land of waves, and second time when they were fighting Orochimaru. The boy is slipping, letting the QB slip. This is not good. The boy is not present. That is the QB's incarnate, said Mabuki, slamming her hand on the table and screeching like a true Haruno would. With all due respect, Haruno-san, stop screeching like a cheap whore in my council. As Mabuki gritted her teeth, as Tsunade then said, so what does the council want for this? We want the boy for the time being to be removed from the shinobi roster. That's all. That's like a slap on the hand for what he has done. He needs to be punished more. If you don't, then the civilians will riot. We will not pay our taxes. We will not be the working function of the society. You shinobis need to be dependent on us as well. You think we need to? We, our clan pens, are also some sort of civilians, and they still fall under the shinobi clan laws, and because of that, we rely on them, not on you. If anything, we let you people leave, you will be the easiest target out there. As Mibuki then said, regardless, there will be a civil war, and a lot of commotion. As Homura and Koharu, visibly shaken, looked towards Tsunade, pleading, Tsunade, just agree to one more term. What do you want, woman? I want him to be banished. As I said, if not hanged. Fine. But he will be banished only for a little while. For an year. No, much longer than that. I suppose an year away would be peaceful. As the meeting came to an end, one thing was for sure certified. The Shinobi district hated the civilian council much more than ever now, even the elders alongside with Tsunade and Mabuki Haruno the most, while Mabuki was the hero of the civilian council member, and their news spread like wildfire in the whole village, to the point that it even reached the ears of the other villages and of some people who it shouldn't have, and of Jiraiya's. Jiraiya dashed forward, back towards Konoha, as Tsunade was seen standing outside of Naruto's room where Naruto was resting. As Jiraiya arrived, Hime, Jiraiya, can I speak to you for a moment? Yeah, what is it? What is going on? Why is Naruto being banished for an year? I can't explain this to you without sitting down and drinking for a bit. That damn woman, that wretched Mabuki Haruno. She wanted this to happen. She deliberately wanted Naruto to be banished because she thought that Naruto was QB in human skin. Unbeknownst to them, Naruto was listening on the other side. As he heard the muffled sounds, he was shocked. Sakura's mom. She wants me gone? And then Naruto heard the most gut-wrenching words. That's not all. The damn bitch of Haruno, the little one, she was also there, and she agreed with everyone, even pointing out at one point that Naruto used the QB's chakra. And Naruto was shocked. He only used it while he was enraged. One time trying to save Sasuke, and the second time trying to, well, protect them from the Orochimaru. And this time it was for her promise sake. On the other side, another thing happened. Mibuki as well as her daughter visited Sasuke, and Sasuke was awoken, and he gave the news after finding out what was going on in his favor that Naruto was the reason. He doubling down on it, and not only that, he also doubled down that Naruto used the QB's chakra to literally kill him, and that caused for another council meeting. And this time Naruto wasn't being banished for an year. He was being sentenced to death. But Tsunade was forcing for banishment. It got worse to the point Naruto was thrown for the time being into the prison cell, while he was visited by most of his friends who had turned on him because of what Sasuke has said and what Sakura has told them. The only ones who didn't turn on him were Neji and Shikamaru and Choji. Even Hinata and the rest have turned. Couldn't believing that Naruto was such a heinous asshole and QB's incarnate in human skin. Now I don't believe the words that have been said about you, Naruto, said Neji. But why would you try it? I didn't do anything. If anything, I was the one stabbed through the heart twice. Physically, at least, I believe. I bragged about fate a lot, Naruto. You changed my perspective of that. I thought that maybe you would be able to overcome it, but it seems even you couldn't. These people, if not by your own self, would not let you win. I'm sorry I failed you as a friend, Naruto. I could not be of any help, said Shikamaru, coming inside. No, you didn't do anything, Shikamaru. I was in charge of that mission. I was the one who sent you after the damn bastard of Uchiha. He's lying to everyone's face. Even after all this bullshit we went through for him. I'm sorry, Naruto, said Choji, giving Naruto his favorite chips bag. But for one from his favorite stash. It's alright, Choji, you can eat it. I don't feel like it. Alright, kids, time's up. Leave, said Ananbu. And so the three of them, after saying goodbye, left, while Naruto remained there in the shadows. While this was going on, we see that Tsunade as well as Jiraiya were trying their best to make sure that Naruto wasn't executed in the meeting in which the daimyo had arrived after a week or so of his imprisonment. On the other side, Akatsuki has gotten the wind of it, and Obito had a plan, as he gave it out to the whole Akatsuki. You're insane, Obito, said Zetsu. This would never work. He's one of our targets. Why would he deliberately work for us? Think about it. He gets to have revenge. He has nothing to lose anymore. After his revenge, we will betray him. We will use his body as the vessel of all the 9 Bijus, and when the time is right, we will betray him and sacrifice him to the Gerumazo. In this way, all the 9 Bijus will be in one place. We don't have to worry about sealing them in somewhere else, or one by one sealing them within the Gerumazo, which will be chakra exhausting. We can just go, steal the Biju, and seal it within Naruto, and then move on to the next one, until he is the only one left, and he will be the one who will be sacrificed to the Gerumazo, and the 10 Tails will be awakened. It will be perfect for us. But how will he agree? I know, said Itachi. I'll make him see. I'll make him realize. I think I should go, said Zetsu, as Itachi's eyebrow rose. I'm the one who knows him, at least somewhat. I think I should be the one to go. Trust me. Alright, Zetsu. Go on. And so, Zetsu was allowed to leave. While the meeting was in a heated debate, now we see Zetsu arrive inside the prison cell, as Naruto was waiting there in the dark. Well, well, well. Who is there? Said Naruto. No need to be on alert, Naruto Uzumaki. I am a friend. Someone who does not like the position you are in. Who are you? What do you want? I am Zetsu. I have been observing your life from the beginning. As Naruto saw the black cloak with red clouds on them. You're with them, the Akatsuki. Ah, I see. You know. What do you want from me? What does Itachi want from me? The thing is that we need you. Because you are a Jinchuriki and the strongest one out there. We would need your services to steal and make you the Jinchurikis of the rest. My life is already a hell of being a Jinchuriki of one. Why would I become the Jinchuriki of the others? Because your body can't take it. We will devise a seal. It is still experimental, in which we will be able to separate the Biju from the Jinchuriki without killing them. It will fail multiple times because it's still in trial and error, but in the end I hope that we will be able to succeed. It is a 50-50 chance, but if it succeeds, you will be freed from your curse. You can go back to your village. If not back to them, which I obviously don't want you to, you can start your whole new life. What do you mean? Not back to them. Where else would I go? Think about it, Naruto. What have they done for you? You put your life on the line for them, your friends who have turned their backs on you. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times, multiple times. You care about yourself less, my dear boy. And for what? Think about it. All of these people outside, they claim to be your friends, and they did what? The moment they saw that you were on the losing end, the moment they saw that nobody is supporting you, they joined the masses to throw rocks at you. That is how the world works, young one. I have firsthand seen how cruel the world could be, especially your own people who betray you in the end. As Naruto was listening attentively, Zetsu smirked. What do you want from me? For real. I told you already. There are no strings attached. If anything, I am giving you an opportunity to break from the shackles known as Konoha and the Will of Fire and start your whole new life. Away from them, away from everything, away from this mess that has been created by Konoha and its Hokages for years to no end. But your parents were betrayed, Naruto. Your parents were betrayed by Konoha. Naruto's eyes widened. Not only that, the Uzumaki clan, your clan was betrayed as well. Konoha has a history long worth of betrayals, one after the other. They have betrayed it. You don't believe me? You can go to the ruins. You can go and search for history scrolls. You will find them yourself. But for that to happen, you need training. You need to become strong. You need to help us first, and we will guide you there. In this world, nothing comes free, Naruto. Nothing at all. There's always a price to pay. Are you willing to pay mine for the whole truth? Tell me then, who are my parents? Your father was the Minato no Mikaze, 4th Hokage, and your mother was Kushina Uzumaki, the previous Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. And both of them were betrayed by Konoha after their death. They wanted you to be seen as a hero. The reports suggest even Hiruzen wanted them to see you as a hero. But what did they do? As soon as they're dead and gone, they turned their backs on you. Your own friends did. I heard that girl Sakura did. All for what? So that she can get close to that Uchiha. As Naruto was visibly shaking, it was working. Zetsu was getting under the skin of Naruto. As Naruto's eyes looked up, instead of the normal blue one, they were cold. I'm done playing the puppet then. I'll make my own rules. I make my own decisions. I make my own friends. I make my own enemies. I get to choose who I trust and don't. I will help you. But only until I find the truth. That is more than enough for me. Then let us leave. As destroying the chakra suppressors and every seal that was placed on Naruto, using the dissolving scale, Naruto and Zetsu disappeared. As now we see, an hour later, Naruto was in Amegakure in a hidden base. As Zetsu and he emerged, Naruto was still bandaged up. As standing in front of him were Itachi and the rest of the Akatsuki members. Hello, kid. Did not believe that I would be seeing you here, said Kisame with a shark-like grin. As Naruto then said, well, I guess I'm one of you now. Welcome to the Akatsuki, kid, said the masked person, as he threw a cloak, a black and red clouds one, as Naruto wore it over himself. One more thing, a tradition. Your headband, please. As Naruto took off his headband, looked at it, and then grabbing a kunai that was given to him by Obito, he slashed over it, as Itachi watched, with sadness in his eyes. And then Obito then said, I will personally train you, alongside with Itachi and Kisame. We will watch over your training. You don't need to worry about anything. This place is your home now. And so Naruto nodded and went with Itachi and Kisame. Are you sure, Obito, that you need to train him? I mean, I can train him on my own just fine. No, Zetsu. You need to do recon missions. A lot more. And besides, the kid reminded me of myself when I turned. It could be good. Alright, if you say so, Obito, said Zetsu with a frown. And then, time began to pass by. While back in Konoha, when the meeting came to an end, it was decided to banish Naruto forever. And once the guards arrived, they were shocked because Naruto was not there. There were no signs of breaking out from anywhere. But they were shocked because Naruto was not present there. And once it was revealed, everyone was shocked. Some were enraged. Some even believed that Naruto has turned into his true self and disappeared, waiting for his revenge, waiting for the right time. And they were downright terrified now of this. As now we see, back with Naruto, the training has begun. Tsunade and Jiraiya, as well as the only three friends who gave a damn about Naruto, were worried. While Naruto was training brutally, he was fighting in taijutsu style with Kisame, who was using Samehara while Naruto only used kunais. Even after they broke, Naruto picked them up and were using them to his own advantage. While Itachi dealt with his mind resistance from any genjutsu as well as whatnot. Itachi was trying his best to prepare his mind to be the best of the best, while Obito was training him in ninjutsu as well as sparring sessions. As time began to pass by, 3 years went by. Naruto has grown up into the 16-year-old and was now ready for a mission. Naruto went with Sasori and Deidara to Suna first. As soon as they arrived, Naruto came face to face with Gaara, as Gaara was shocked. Naruto. But why? I'm no friend of yours, Gaara. You all lie. All of you do. As Naruto and Gaara fought, as Gaara using his sand-like abilities tried to stop Naruto, but Naruto was like a blur, disappearing as there was clashes and visible sparks between sand and kunais. As the sand and blade clashed, as Naruto in the end used a darker form of Rasengan. It was black, pitch black, as Naruto then said, Dark Rasengan, as he slammed it, causing the whole building to be literally destroyed, as a huge black orb like spear appeared there before dying out. As Naruto was standing there while it was Gaara who was on the ground. As Gaara was wincing in pain, now we see Naruto using the ring and made some few hand seals. As Gaara didn't feign the pain as his BG was being slipped out of him. What are you doing? I'm making things easier for you, Gaara. It will be painless. And you won't feel a thing. I'm getting rid of your biggest burden that made you into a monster to begin with. As Gaara fell asleep. Luckily enough, after a few hours, Gaara woke up in an infirmary. Gaara, thank God you're okay. Was that Uzumaki, right? Yes, it was Naruto. But I thought he killed me. He did not. But when I find that bastard, I'm sure I'm gonna kill him. What did he do? He took away the Biju. The one tail is gone. And after that, the second one was the second tail. Uchiha was targeted during a mission, hunted down, and in the same manner, the Biju was taken as Naruto became the Jinchuriki. One by one, it became a phenomenon that was occurring around the whole elemental nation, and the people began to grow worried, until a Kage summit was called, in which Gaara and everyone revealed the description of the one who was doing this. As Tsunade was shocked. It's Naruto. Yes, it is, said Gaara. At first I couldn't believe it myself. He has joined the Akatsuki. What? Said Jiraiya, who was there. No, why would he do that? Suits him. I mean, the betrayers, the demons, the outcasts all will be in one place, said Sasuke, who was there as well. As on the other side, Naruto was currently back inside into the Megakure, training with Obito. As both of them were training in the middle of the night, both of them stopped, as Naruto was the one who was still breathing in a calming tone, while Obito was the one losing his breath. I must say, kid, your sure has come quite far. Thank you, Sensei. As both of them began to make their way, they stopped by near the creek where they saw Zetsu. What is Zetsu doing? Should we call him? Said Obito. No, I think we should not, until they hurt Mother. Everything is going according to plan. As they both halted, I have placed my pawns right. Everything is going in order. Sooner or later, we will revive you. The 10 tails will be revived. And then the Moon Eye plan will be set into the motion by that fool, Obito. And once it does, I will trigger the seal, which will use his soul as a sacrifice to breaking the seal, activating its key. And you will be freed. You will be here with us. You will be, once more, the true queen and heiress of Chakra, as you once were. As Obito was shocked beyond words, as Naruto, seeing this, eyes narrowed and grabbed onto Obito and disappeared, arriving back inside. You heard everything, didn't you? Said Naruto. Yes. Yes, I did. All these years, all the hardships I went through, all the bullshit I endured. All for what? So you were being played. We all were being played. I cannot believe this. Zetsu has been lying to us. We need to hold a meeting without him. As the next morning came, Zetsu was sent to watch over and get the news of what was going on between the Shinobi Alliance Corps. And so he went, and that is when, without Zetsu, a meeting was called. Where is Zetsu? He is sent away by me. Last night me and Naruto were trading, and I discovered something. Some dark truth that are needed to be laid out. And Naruto and Obito did not leave a single thing behind. So you mean to say that the Moon Eye plan was not what we were thinking? It could be the end of the world if not anything else, said Isame. Of course, it doesn't make sense to me at first, said Itachi. I mean, think about it. The chakra user, the one who holds the infinite Tsukiyomi, he would have to use and sacrifice his chakra, but at one point he too will run out of it. And then what? There will be no miracle to withhold the chakra, right? You're right about that. You're right about that. So what are we gonna do now? We can't just let Zetsu get away with this, said Deidara. As Naruto then said, we will go along with the plan of his. What? Are you insane? Said Itachi. No, not one bit. He has just proven that he, alongside the rest, are not trustworthy. So we will act accordingly for the time being until I am the only Jinchuriki that is left. And then what? I will make things right. Both for myself, for Konoha, and for Zetsu. He will pay for what he has done. And it's time I go and meet with our guests. You're going to try to talk with the Bijus? Yes, all of them. As now we see Naruto arriving inside his mindscape in the form of a meditation, as he was standing in front of the Bijus, in the same place where the sage used to speak with all of them. Some circles were empty, the last two, the 7 and the 8-tailed ones. So you're here finally, huh, brat? Said the other Bijus. Look, I have realized what I have done. But this can help us. Kaguya Otsutsuki. Do you know who this is? How do you know that name? Said Kurama, as his eyes narrowed. We have found a being known as Zetsu who calls her mother, and he says that he will be the one to bring her back, and something along the lines of 10 tails and whatnot. No, Kurama, said the 2 tails. The boy, he knows most of it, things that he shouldn't even know. This is not good. Did Kaguya leave something behind? Said the others, as Kurama then said, silence, everyone. If that is true, then boy, we need proofs. I will speak to the others. We will arrange proof. And so, now we see Naruto informed Obito of this, and once Zetsu returned, the meeting was held, and now everyone knew what they had to do. And so, Zetsu was contrapped and was not allowed to leave until Pain used his one path to see through his memories after ripping his soul apart, and what he found was truly shocking. As he fell down on his knees and barfed and was shaking badly. No, I can't believe this. Obito, we need to do something. As Obito, using his Sharingan, was able to enter inside the mindscape, and then what he saw shocked him. But Naruto, not falling behind, used the copy seal thanks to what he has learned from Itachi of the mind transfer technique, and what he saw through Pain's mind was shocking. Zetsu, being the will of Kaguya Otsutsuki from the time when the sage has taken the role from his mother and sealed her away. And then he spread out all the hatred, all the misfortune, all the wars, even from the sage sons, all the way down to the shinobi nations. Each and every catastrophe, even creating them his perfect pawns, all of them, he was the one behind. As Naruto and the Bijus were seeing this, Kurama, the boy did not lie. This Zetsu, he really is her will. She was always one step ahead of us, said Shikaku. We can't believe this. How did father not see through this? We have to stop this. Zetsu is dead. No, it's not about Zetsu. We need to make sure that Kaguya did not break free and does not cause any more trouble and does not try to create something more like Zetsu again. We need to more solidify the seal. But how are we gonna do that? We all need to become one again. What? No, I'm not becoming a Ten Tails. Not like Ten Tails. We all need to become one again in the form of a Jinchuriki. Because only then we will be able to use that seal. You mean that seal? Yes. The 20 pentagram seal. The seal that father used. It is made by combining its power with twice the strength. Kaguya will be sealed for good. She won't be able to break free for more than at least 50,000 of years. That is what father speculated. So we still need the other Bijus. Yes, kid. We do need them. Alright. As so Naruto arriving inside his mindscape of pain after his speaking with the Bijus, he looked towards Obito and Itachi. And the three of them talked to one another and then looked towards the rest of the Akatsuki. Those who wish to leave can go, because from now onwards we have other goals. As Hidan and Kakazu left, alongside with Deidara and Sasori, but Kisame and Itachi, Pain and Konan remained along with Naruto and Obito. It seems it's just us now. As all of them nodded, we have to do something. I talked to the Bijus. They wanted proof and they have gotten it. And they have agreed to help us. But we need to be very careful because we have only one shot at this. We need to still gather the last two Bijus, and only then we will be able to use that seal. A seal that will be able to solidify and 10 times fortify the seal that the sage used to lock away Kaguya for good. Alright, I guess we have work to do. And so, Naruto found none other than the Seven-Tails Jinchuriki Fu, and was able to convince her. And so, Chome joined after speaking to his siblings and saying goodbye to Fu. Fu was also now a part of Akatsuki because she had nowhere else to go. And finally, they arrived towards Kumo again, where Killer B was waiting for them in a secluded place outside of the village. I knew you will be coming. I know that Akatsuki has taken down everyone, as Naruto took a step forward and said, I wish to speak with Kyuki. You know his name. Kyuki doesn't like people knowing his name. Neither does Kurama, or Shikaku, or Chaume, or Matatabe. As that is when Yuki took over B and said, You know about my siblings. I also know about Kaguya of Tsuzuki. Hagoromo Tsuzuki. The war that has been going on between the two. What do you mean, what war? The war has ended when my father sealed away. As Naruto's voice changed, as red eyes appeared. Has it, brother? Kurama. Yes, Yuki. We saw it. Kaguya was one step ahead. She was able to leave her will behind. What? Impossible! We did not want to believe this at first, said Matatabe. But we have seen it. We need your help. We have to use that seal. As Kyuki then gritted his teeth, fine. I don't like this, but fine. And so, after convincing B then said, fine. I hope, Kyuki, you know what you're doing. And so, B let Naruto take away Kyuki. And so, once he was taken, Naruto now contained all the 9 Bijus. And he now went underground. And began to use the hand seals, learned them. and how to channel his chakra. This will be quite painful because all of the 9 Bijus chakra will be flowing through alongside your chakra from your chakra coils. Are you prepared? Yes. And so, Naruto screamed in agony when the chakra of the 9 strongest Bijus alongside his own flowed through the small coils. He screamed in agony until a huge matrix appeared. From his body, kanjis began to appear on the ground as they began to spread out until Naruto's eyes began to glow and his body began to glow as well. He then said, "Fine arts. Point of the sage. Chibaku Tensei." As huge amount of meteorites began to gather up above the sky, as Kaguya sensed it and began to fight off with her own chakra that she was able to use now. As Naruto wavered and even began to bleed from his mouth. "Do not fall back, kid. We have to do this. You can do this now." And so, channeling more chakra, enduring more pain, and in the end, Naruto letting all he had go with this one jutsu was able to hold through with sheer will. "I'm not gonna let anyone run me over through again like Konoha did." This being his motivation, his drive, he was able to succeed. As in the end, Kaguya screamed before her screams were muffled, as Moon was 10 times bigger than before, and so was her seal and contraption. As after that we see Naruto blacked out and passed out completely. A month later, we see Naruto waking up. Itachi was near him, as he looked down towards Naruto. "How are you doing, Naruto?" "Fine. I am doing just fine." "Where are the others?" "They all are free now." "What?" "We all are here, kid." As Naruto saw all the 9 Bijus standing there, but in their child form. What happened to you all?" "It seems we reverted back to our child state, using all of our chakra and, well, sealing away Kaguya, taking a huge toll on our body, since we are chakra beings." "I see. And one more thing I have noticed," said Itachi. "You now possess all of their chakras within you." "What?" "Of course that would happen," said Shikaku. "He was using our chakra," said Gyuki. "This was bound to happen." "So I possess all of the 9 Bijus abilities?" "In a sense, yes. Yes, you do." "Do you regret that I know?" "We do know that in due time we will be able to regain our strength, our new one. While you're the wild card here. We're not sure about you. You still have some issues that are unresolved with Konoha." "Of course there are." "Then we leave you to it. The world is safe. There's no longer need for us to work together. And no longer we need to mingle with humans because we have firsthand seen just how disastrous they could be. I have a place where you can go. The Uzumaki ruins, Uzushio-gakure. You can go there and reside. Nobody will know you, or try to find you." As the others agreed, and so all the Bijus then left, saying goodbye to Naruto, and Naruto saying goodbye to them. As Obito stood near Naruto alongside the rest. "What are your goals now, Naruto? Now that you're done with saving the world and stopping Zetsu's plan, what are you going to do?" "What I was trained to do, what I was promised. Konoha will pay. They have to." And so, now we see, back with Konoha, things were going smoothly. Smoothly, well, as they ever could be. Tsunade, she, well, was now nothing more than a power figure. Just a figurehead. Jiraiya has abandoned the damn village and would never visit it. Pretty much in name, if not for his letter to just give reports. On the other side, Mabuki Haruno was quite proud of herself because she has gotten close to the daimyo, and because of that she has gained a lot more footing than the Hokage bitch, as she began to call Tsunade behind her back. And that all ended, unfortunately, on the day Naruto arrived. His friend stood in front of him, and then the confrontation came. Sasuke was there, as Naruto arrived wearing a black cloak with red clouds on them, with a headband that was slashed. You. You have quite the guts showing your face here, demon. As Naruto didn't say anything until Sasuke smirked and said, I have a surprise for you. As he showed two tri-pronged kunais and the Rasengan. See this? Your prized possession. Your jutsu is mine. But before he could finish, Naruto literally punched his face so hard that Sasuke's jaw shattered. And now he was literally bleeding before Naruto literally punched straight through his chest. As on the other side, Sasuke's heart was beating in his hand. As Naruto then said, I'm gonna make you swallow your own heart, Sasuke. Let's see how you survive this. Naruto shoved Sasuke's heart with a punch straight through his throat, killing him then and there, in the most painful way possible. Sakura seeing this screeched and dashed towards Naruto, only for him to use two kunais and literally rip her face apart. Her eyes were teared apart alongside her jaw, as Naruto grabbed a hold from her nostrils and literally yanked her backbone out, and threw her head to the other side. 2 down, more to go. As Neji arrived, Naruto, please stop. Step aside, Neji. I don't want to harm my friends. You're doing that. They're no friends of mine. They're two-faced people who need to pay for what they have done. And as for the Biju, I'm free. How dare you, you bastard! You know what you have done? I'm here to take back what's truly mine, Konoha. So hand it over. What? Your punishment? My heritage. My father and mother's prized possessions. Bullshit. As Naruto made a black Rasengan that was at the size of a small moon. Give me my heritage or else. Do your worst, demon. Naruto literally threw the black orb into the center part of the village, as it glowed with black energy, and once it died down, the whole village from the center part was wiped out clean. Not a single soul, let alone building, remained there. As Naruto then did something. He tapped into the true form of chakra, all of their strengths, as he began to glow, a fiery golden glow, as his eyes turned blazing red. You will all pay for what you have done. As after that, screams erupted from everywhere. Naruto literally began to massacre each and every one of them, aside from the people who truly stood by his side, such as Iruka, Neji, as well as Shikamaru and Choji. They begged their families to be saved, and so Naruto didn't do anything, but Hinata wasn't so lucky. Alongside the others, Ino, Hinata, as well as the others, paid, and so did the clans. And not only that, Naruto was saving the fun ones for last. It was only one who remained, and that was none other than Mibuki Haruno. Please, don't hurt me. I didn't mean to do this. You're the one who was the most vocal about me being a demon, right? You wanted me to be a demon, I have become that. Now come, face me, you damn bitch. As Naruto then literally picked her up and grabbed her skull from both sides and began to press it as she screamed until her eyes popped out from her sockets and her brain began to squish within itself. And after being crushed, Naruto literally ripped her jaw apart so that she couldn't scream anymore, killing her then and there in the most brutal way possible. As Naruto stood there, only a few people remained, beaten but still alive. Tsunade being one of them. Kid, what have you done? Konoha has gotten what it had coming for it. You were right, Bachan, said Naruto with a sinister smile. This village only takes from people. No, Naruto. I'm done with this bullshit. And so, Naruto demanded once more his heritage. After being given, Naruto began to walk out. His people were too afraid to do something to the sociopath that has done this to them. What happened to him? Asked Kakashi, and Tsunade looked at him directly into the eyes with a serious expression. We broke him. Konoha broke him. The spirit that was thought to be unbreakable was finally broken the day he was betrayed by the people he vowed to protect. There's nothing more to it, Kakashi. Nothing more, nothing less. As they stood there, still stunned in silence, as they saw Naruto leave. It was evening, and now we see Coming out from the other side of Konoha, far away from a cave, was Danzo Shimura, alongside the elders. Told you that this path would lead outside. Damn that Uzumaki. We did not thought for a moment that he would come here with such strength. Was that I don't know, bitch. She's the one who set us up. That boy will pay. My root and everyone else that I know and have built connections with are gone. The hard work that I have done over the course of my life is destroyed. He will pay for it. But before they could move, a person was waiting for them there. His black hair flowing calmly as he landed in front of them, his eyes blazing red. Hitachi. As they tried to escape, but they couldn't. They were already in his genjutsu. This is my world. This is my domain. And you will not leave from here. What followed suit was only a 5 minutes worth of torture, but within it was 5,000 years worth of torture, breaking their mind mentally before he burned them alive. No one shall live, as Naruto has said, especially you, Danzo, Baharu, and Homura. And after that, we see Itachi that said, I can't believe I fell for their words. They turned my brother into a monster. They deserve much worse. But this is the least I can do to appease your pain. I hope you're feeling good after what you have done. But that was not the case. Because Naruto was not feeling good only, he was feeling satisfied. For the first time, he was free. Zetsu was right about one thing. He would be able to become his own person after coming with him. And now he was. Away from the political game and manipulation of Konoha, as well as of any other. He stood by his words. He would get to choose what he wants and who he wants to trust and who he wants to be with. As Naruto continued walking into the sunset, far away from this mess, finally satisfied, relaxed, and now looking for a peace and a start and a shot in a new life. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the short movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.